Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. What does real happiness actually look like? Well, I've kind of always thought about this question, and I go through life just thinking, what does real happiness look like, Is it living a perfect life and not having any struggles? Is it finally being able to reach that amount of success that you want? Or simply being able to just get everything that you wanted, I always thought maybe success is the key to your happiness. Then I thought, maybe following your passion is the key to happiness. But I think there is just a lot more to it, because we spend our entire lives trying to find that happiness and thinking that once we found it, that more money, the more success, love, or validation, we finally got it. But now that I think about it more and more, happiness isn't something that you chase. It's something you build. And that kind of goes into what I said before about how a lot of people think that happiness is tied to an end goal, I finally got the job that I wanted, I'll be happy. Or if I finally find the right person, I'll be happy. Or once I have all the money to be able to afford everything I want, I'll finally be happy. Once you complete a goal, another one takes its place. You keep going through that cycle of, I'll be happy when, but you're not living into the present of what you have now. Remember, I made a video on this previously where you got to start living in the present and you got to start enjoying the things that you have now. Be grateful of what you have now, because you never know when it's all going to be gone. But instead, we just keep waiting for that future moment to finally fulfill us. And the cycle just continues over and over again. I'll finally be happy when I have this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of the times that happiness usually comes from the fact that we look at other people and their success or what they're doing, and we go, damn, I really want that. Because I catch myself doing it a lot, we've talked about this before. I catch myself comparing myself to other people and going, wow, I want to live the life that they live. But sometimes we got to realize that all that stuff isn't what's going to make you happy, because that's the life they're living. You don't know their struggles. You don't know their upbringing. You don't know what they've had to go through to get to where they are now. And trust me, just because you want their life doesn't mean you want their burdens as well. It's a hard truth we got to live by, You got to appreciate what you have. Don't ask yourself why my life isn't like that, because your life isn't meant to be lived like theirs. Real happiness isn't about looking perfect to other people. It's about being at peace with yourself. Don't I struggle with being at peace with myself? I know. It hurts. It sucks. And, there's a big difference between pleasure and happiness. Pleasure's quick. It's like going shopping or partying or seeing likes go up on a post that you make, getting validation from people. That's the beauty of pleasure. It fades as soon as you get it. I got 10,000 views on YouTube, and then that pleasure goes away quickly. Sometimes you may get 10,000 one day, sometimes you may get 5 the next day. And then it demotivates you. Now your happiness is gone. Why? Because you tied it to a goal, and now that goal wasn't met, there you go. It faded out. But comparing pleasure to happiness, it's deeper about that. It's not chasing those highs all the time. It's about finding peace and enjoying every single moment. And it's a common thing to mistake that pleasure for happiness, And it's kind of one of the reasons why you might feel like things are missing in your life, because you keep chasing pleasure instead of chasing happiness, What do you really want to do? What do you really want that'll bring you peace of mind? Because you're not going to be excited every single day of your life. You're going to have a job that you hate, you're going to have something. Everything is not going to be hunky-dory positive all the time. You're going to lose money. You're going to fail. You're going to get up feeling like you're not worth it. You're going to have anxiety about where your life is headed. Nothing is ever perfect, and that's okay, because finding happiness comes from not looking at the things that are out of your control and just focus on the things that truly matter, you know, like being present in the moment, looking at what you have now and realizing that everything's gonna be all right, you know. Stop checking your phone all the time. Go outside, do something. Just appreciate where you are and realize that, yo, I'm alive. I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, there's some times where I have a bad day, and the thing that really helps me is I look to the sky and see the clouds, see the birds, and I just go, wow, I'm alive. And sometimes that helps. I mean, it's not gonna help for everybody, right? But just think about the things you have in your life, whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, family, friend, like whatever. Just think about those things and go, wow, I'm alive, you know? I'm here, I'm in the moment, you know? And the happiest people aren't people that have the most. They're the ones that know how to appreciate what they already have. I've seen a lot of clips and I've talked to a lot of people who don't have everything, you know? Sometimes they might be living on the street, or sometimes it might be as simple as they just work a regular 9-to-5 job and they're still happy. And then I look at them and I go, what makes you so happy? You know? Why do you keep going? When you don't have everything you probably ever wanted. And a lot of those people answer the same way. It's like, you know, they don't got everything they wanted. But the reason that they're so happy is because they're just able to live in the moment and appreciate the fact that they're just here. And it goes deeper than just being alive, just appreciating the fact that, hey, I'm able to breathe today. I'm able to eat today. I'm able to do this, that, because I don't know when all of that might be gone and I took it for granted. Those people are able to accept where they are, because it's not about living as someone else. It's about accepting yourself and your flaws and everything that you have, because you're meant to grow. You're not meant to beat yourself up for not being perfect. Like I said, nobody's perfect. You don't need validation from anybody but yourself, because you're already enough. You're already the person that you are meant to be. And yo, once you realize that, you really could take yourself as far as you want in life. Because like I said, people are meant to fail. But it's the fact that you did it and you didn't give up and you continue to do it. Every day people have a reason to keep going. They focus on the things that truly matter. Passion, family, creativity, helping other people, building a life that's meaningful to them, not building a life that looks good to other people. Because you could help 1,000 people. You could be Superman, but if you really don't enjoy doing it, you're just looking good for other people. And that eventually might just be the thing that makes you quit. You don't create happiness later. You create happiness right now. Like I said, you really gotta just appreciate everything in life. Appreciate what you have that sometimes most people don't have. Stop giving power to the things you don't have control over. You know, life doesn't get easier, but life definitely gets lighter when you just let things go and truly work on the things that matter to you, you know? Stop trying to look good for other people. Surround yourself with the right people. Do the right things. Make yourself as good as you can for yourself, not for other people. Because when you learn to love yourself, is the moment that you make yourself happy. Because if you live in the moment to try to please other people, if those people leave, you're gonna be more hurt than if you were trying to please yourself. Because it's not about having a perfect life. It's about having peace with yourself, no matter where you are in life. Billionaire, millionaire, singleonaire, broke. Like, it's just about finding joy in life, man. Because life is short, you know? And happiness will come, but you can't force it. You can't rush it. You got to surround yourself with the right people. Learn to love yourself, because happiness is not a destination. It's a way of living. You deserve to live a life that feels good to you. And that's where I'll leave it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell so you guys are notified of videos that I upload. Do anything that you guys can to have my non-existent videos be seen. And with that, Desaya, signing off.